Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I want to go over something different that I've never done before. I want to talk to you about joining Avon. Now, I'll probably be maybe the only representative that will give it to you straight. No fluff, no bull, just like how it is. So be prepared for it. Like, you're not going to hear a lot of lavish, like me trying to talk you into joining. I'm here to give you the information about what Avon is all about and what do you get when you join. And then I'm going to let you make up your own mind if this is something for you or not. So let's dive into it. First, I want to talk about me and my journey so you get a little bit of information about where I've been, how long I've been with Avon and all that, so you know what my history is with Avon. So I joined Avon probably a little over 13 years ago. It's even hard to imagine, like 13 years ago is when I joined. It seems like a forever ago, but actually the way it feels like I just joined a couple years ago. But I joined many years ago, back before there was internet, people, back before there was internet to be able to reach out to you like I am now. So back in those days, and I'm dating myself, aren't I? Back in those days, you know, we went door to door. We went to workplace to workplace, business to business. And that's how Avon was sold so many years ago. And it all started, you know, not way in the beginning when Avon first started, but the way I sold Avon when I started is all by these things right here. This is all we had, this and our samples. And we went door to door and we talked to people and we got to know people, and we went to different groups and learned who was in those groups. But there again, that was many years ago, and times have changed. Oh boy, have they changed. And personally for me, for the better. Because back then, Avon was given territories. Like when I first joined Avon, I was given a little bitty tiny territory, and I was given like 3 or 4 streets that I was allowed to sell in, and I wasn't supposed to go out of my territory. So you can imagine, with there being many Avon representatives, how hard it was to get sales back in those days, but somehow we did it. I don't even know how we did it now without internet to think back to those days, but we did. So anyways, I've been here for quite a while. I've seen changes happen with Avon. Some it's been like, ooh, why are you doing that, Avon? But then some have been, oh, thank goodness, especially here recently within the last year or so. So hang tight, hang with me as I go through some of these things. I want to like hit different points because I know what the people I've talked to over the years, some of the things that they have said, reasons why they did join Avon, reasons why they didn't join Avon, and I want to kind of hit on all of those to try to give you my personal opinion about all of these things. All right, so first of all, I'm going to tell you about me, but in telling you about me, I'm going to debunk some of the myths that there is about selling Avon. First of all, I am a single mom. I am a one household earner here. I live in a tiny town. Like, we have one stoplight, one stoplight and one little convenience store. And the convenience store might sell, sells like milk, bread, awesome fountain Cokes. You get awesome fountain drinks at this little mini mart. We call it a mini mart, but it's a little bitty convenience store. I have to drive 10 to 20 miles away from my home to get to a Walmart, basically 10 miles one direction, 20, 30 miles the other directions to get to a Walmart. So I live in a little tiny hick town. So, you know, a lot of times I hear people say, I can't sell Avon because I live in a tiny town and there's only so many of us in my little tiny town. Well, you got to get out of your little tiny town. Once you do your little tiny town, you got to get out. And you got to go to the other towns. And guess what? There's this right here that I'm talking to you guys on. How many people do you think I can reach through here? So there's myth number one. And then there's also, my family won't buy from me. My family doesn't want to buy from me. Well, guess what? My family doesn't buy from me. So you have to get out there and get your name out there. Let people know that you are now a person that they can get these products from. And it doesn't have to be your family. Besides, if your family does buy from you, they're only going to buy from you in the beginning. And then after that, they're going to slow down. They're going to be like, okay, I already supported you in your business. I'm not going to buy every week or every month. Okay, I'll buy this month, and then, you know, maybe 6 months from now, I might buy from you again. So don't think that you're going to get rich off of your family buying from you. Also, you know, it takes time. It really does take time to grow a business to the size to where you're really making substantial money off of it. So many times people join these companies, not just Avon, all of them, and they think they're going to get rich within a month. Or their promises, sometimes they're promised things that are kind of actually unattainable in the amount of time that the person wants to attain it. Have you ever been told, oh, join, it's super easy, it's really easy, and you can make however much money you want? All right, part of that is true. Part of it is true. Okay, with like Avon, direct sales, you can make however much money you want in this business. Like, it is up to you, but it's up to how hard do you want to work at it. Do you want to work 2 hours a week at your business? Do you want to work 3 hours, 15 hours, or 50 hours a week? And even if you put in a 40-hour week in your business, it still takes time. It takes time for people to learn that you are a part of that product now, that if they want that product, they can get it from you. And then it takes time for their friends to find out, oh, she sells that product, or she has that product. Okay, let me go get it from her. And it just takes time for your name to get out there in the world. You cannot expect miracles overnight in direct sales. It takes time. So keep that in mind if you join any company. I don't care who it is, any company. It is going to take you time to build that network of customers, to maintain them and keep them coming back to buying from you, because it happens. It happens in this world where, let me give you an example. I had a group of ladies that were buying from me, and they bought quite a bit from me, and they almost bought every single one of our brochures. This is a campaign. We have 26 of these a year. If you don't know much about Avon, they almost bought every book or every brochure. Then one day they up and decided they wasn't going to buy from me anymore. Of course, I was heartbroken. I was a little bit like, oh my gosh, there goes some sales. What did I do wrong? What did I do wrong? What can I do better? And guess what? Someone from their church started selling Avon, so they wanted to go support her. And I completely understood that. But the reason why I'm telling you this story is people are going to come and go in your business. You hope that they come and they stay, and you hope they stay forever. And you will have some customers that will do that. Once they get a hold of you, they're not going anywhere as long as you give them good customer service. But, you know, there will be some that will come and go. So you always have to be widening your search to find more customers. You may get to where you have 100 customers, 200 customers, but you know what? Again, they will come and go. So it is a constant work at trying to get customers, even though you may feel like you have a sufficient number of customers. I don't want anyone to think that when you come in here, it's okay, I'm going to sit on the couch and I'm going to sit in front of the TV and I'm going to post a few pictures of Avon products and I'm going to be banking some money. I'm going to be banking some money off of this internet stuff. Well, even social media takes time. It takes time for people to, again, learn who you are, learn the products that you're selling, but most importantly, be able to trust you as a person who is putting the products in front of them. Someone that they feel comfortable with, someone that they trust. When you say this product is an awesome product, they trust you because they've gotten to know you. They've learned about you. They spent time with you. Even though time can be like here, I am here in Indiana, and Lord knows where you guys are, where you're watching this video from, right? But the more I do these with you, and the more I share about my life and what's going on, and all about my business, the more you get to know me. And once you get that trust in me, you're more apt to buy from me instead of the girl next door. So you have to build trust with your customers. All right, so that's a little bit of debunking some of the myths out there. Avon has been around for a very long time. A very long time, over 130, what? It's got to be like 135 years now. I know it was 130 years a few years ago, but that could have been like 4 or 5 years ago. So I'm going to guess about 134, 135 years. So we've been around a long time. And some people think, ooh, you guys are old. Well, guess what? We're not old. We are determined. We are here to stay. We have been helping and supporting women to get a financial means to be able to support their household, to support their families, to support their children for over 130 years. That is a blessing that we have been here that long and we have stayed. Now, I'm not saying the road hasn't been rocky a few times. It is with any business. But we are here. And we are always getting on trend with products. We will launch products before the other companies sometimes. We will have awesome products that get out there and the other companies don't have them. But then sometimes, you know, it's a back and forth world, and that is the way the beauty industry is. But we are here. We got awesome products that are on trend. We got fashion that's on trend. And it's just amazing all the support and all the benefits that we can give people, and how we can help change lives. Whether we change the lives through the products and how we can help a woman feel good about herself again, help her feel beautiful, put her in some new fashion where you know what it's like to put on a new pair of clothes, shoes and shirts and dresses and everything, and then you think, oh, finally, something new in my wardrobe. So, oh, I feel good wearing this to work today because it's new. And I love being able to give that to women. Most importantly, I am a woman who suffers from low confidence, self-esteem issues, you might say, low self-confidence. And with Avon, I've been able to improve in that area. I'm not saying I'm 100% perfect every day. There's days I look in the mirror and I think, ooh, but you know what? I'm learning. And with Avon, I have been able to be blessed to learn and get to know about other women and be able to help support them in their journeys, in their lives. And that in itself has made me more confident. It has given me a reason for growing my business and reaching out to women. I am also a person who has seriously or severely, I should say, was affected by anxiety at one time. About 5 years ago, I had anxiety so bad that I could not hardly leave my house. And during that time, I still had Avon customers supporting me, buying from me through my website, and, you know, being there for me. And it was my Avon business that helped me through that time. Now, there was many other things that played in the factor during that time that helped me do my turnaround, which I can go into those in another video. But Avon has been a blessing in my life, and I know it can be a blessing in other people's lives. I just have to find those people who want to have something like this in their lives. Now, let's get a little bit more into details of Avon. What does it entail? How do you join? What does it cost? And where can it take you? First of all, the main reason why I'm doing this video right now today is Avon has launched an amazing opportunity. From now until March 31st, you can join Avon for free, for completely zero startup cost. You can join. So you can join me and my amazing team if you so wish to join me at zero cost, which I know as a single mom coming up with that extra $100, $129 that most other direct sales companies ask for is very difficult when you're living paycheck to paycheck. And I know I've been in those shoes. I've had women who have went out and sold things just to join so that they can have an opportunity to turn their lives around. Now you can join me for free, completely free, zero, a big fat zero. You can join for free. Now that's not to say that once you join that you're not going to want to put some money in your business, as you can, but hopefully we'll get you earning some money right away so that you can then take that money and invest it a little bit in your business. With any direct sales company, there is always a small part that you need to reinvest into your business to make your business grow. Whether you buy more brochures, whether you buy samples, whether you have meetings at a place that you may have to rent. It's all up to you, though. That's the beauty of Avon. I love Avon for many reasons, but I'm going to go through and I'll try to explain to you and try to show you some of the reasons why I chose Avon. Now, again, I chose Avon many years ago before all these other direct sales companies were up and going. Now, that I'll give you that for granted. But I've stayed with Avon because of the amazing different ways that I can sell Avon. Avon is not a party company per se, so you do not have to do parties. So when I first joined Avon, that was my first stipulation. Because I am a working mom and because I'm a single mom, I did not want to be away from home every night or even every weekend doing parties. Although parties are fun, I have done a few of them, but I did not want to join a party company and be expected to do parties all the time. To be able to maintain my sales titles, to be able to maintain my profit level, and all of that. With Avon, let me go over a few ways that you can sell Avon. First of all, you can still do the same old traditional ways of selling Avon. You can go door to door. I would recommend in an area that you feel comfortable with, of course, with times. You have to, make sure you're safe and all that. But you can go business to business. I love going business to business. I work full time, and then on my lunch hour, I go business to business. And I get in front of many people in a short period of time. And then, excuse me, you can do parties if you want to. My allergies are acting up, excuse me. You can do parties. You can do Facebook parties, home parties. You can do vendor events. You can do fundraisers. And you can do social media. There's many ways to sell Avon. And I love that because today I want to do social media. Tomorrow I may want to drop in a business and hand them a brochure, or maybe 3 or 4 brochures, and ask the ladies in that business to take these brochures home with them. Next week I may find a fundraiser. We have actual fundraising flyers, just like the schools have. There's 5 or 6 different ones that they can choose from, and they can do all of them or they can do one. Every year we have a plush animal that we have as a fundraiser. That's always fun. People love those plush animals. So it's all up to you, and that's the beauty of this business. It's not Avon sitting here telling me, now Teresa, if you want to sell our products, you've got to do 10 parties a month. And if you don't do 10 parties a month, then you cannot be an Avon representative. It's nothing like that. You design this business how you want and how you see fit. So everybody is different. Everybody has different amount of time that they can offer to the business. So, because I work another full-time job, I work in corporate America as an accountant, and I work 40 to 45 hours a week at that job. So because of that, I am per se a part-time Avon representative because I work my business. Sometimes I work it on my lunch hour. Sometimes I work it after work. And then sometimes I work it on the weekends. So I may put in maybe 5 to 15 to 20 hours a week, depending on my motivation, depending on my drive, depending on what I'm working for, and how hard I'm wanting to work. You can work part-time at this. You can work full-time at this. You can work flexible schedule, meaning, like me, around another job. But I want to be the first probably person that's ever been on social media to tell you this. The harder you work, the more you will earn. I can't stand watching those videos where they say, join me, it's super easy, and you're going to earn $5,000 in 30 days. Or it's always something crazy. What they don't tell you is the work that's going to have to go behind getting that $5,000. It may be there. Their company may be offering it, but it takes work. It takes drive, and it takes wanting it. The more you want it, the more you're hungry for it, the more your drive is, the more passionate you are about getting this money, the more apt you're going to succeed and be able to get the amount of money that you want. Now, everybody's different. You may join this company or any company, direct sales, and you may say, Teresa, I just need like $100 extra a month to be able to pay my cell phone bill. Some of you may say, Teresa, I need $500 to $1,000 a month profit in my pocket to pay my mortgage payment. Some of you may say, I need full-time wages here. Like I was just laid off, or I was just let go of my previous job, or I need to supplement my income. There's all kinds of variances depending on who you are and what you need out of this company and out of this business is going to determine how much and how hard you work at it. We do have some people who join just to be able to get the discount. So keep that in mind, that you can join this company and you can get the discount for yourself, so that every time you place an order, you place it through your account, and then you will get that amazing discount yourself off of the products that you love, that you may already be ordering. Now, with that, everybody says, well, how often do I have to order? Because I don't order that often. If you're going to be, we call them a kidnapper. Basically, you take the kit and you run with it. Basically, it is every 3 months. I think it's like every 3 months you will have to place an order. So I think you can't go more than 4 or 6 campaigns without an order going through your account. So long as you place an order of any dollar amount in your account ever so often, then you're going to be good. So also keep in mind, Christmas, when Christmas launches, all the products that we have, oh my gosh, I have to maintain myself and not order too many items because I'm in love with a lot of things, like all of it that comes in. I'm like, ooh, I want that. Ooh, I want that. Let me see. As we're talking here, I know this is about the Avon opportunity, but let me show you. Like, I just ordered these because these are getting ready to launch. Look at these. You see these? I was able to get these at an amazing discount because I'm an Avon rep. And I was able to get them before they're in the brochure so that I can try them, so that I can wear them. I am wearing one of them on my lips right now. This one right here is what I've got on my lips. So I love being able to do that and get the products. I love makeup. But some of you out there, I've heard this before. No, I can't join Avon because I don't wear makeup. I don't hardly ever wear makeup. Well, that's fine. I understand that. Not everybody is into makeup. Not everybody wears makeup every day. But guess what? Avon is so much more than just makeup. Have you seen a brochure lately? Have you really looked inside a brochure lately? Our fashion is amazing. We have candles. Do you love candles? Do you love, skincare? Do you need skincare? Is there anything about your skincare you wish was different? Do you love fragrances? Do you love Bath and Body, our amazing Skin So Soft? Everybody's heard of Skin So Soft. Everybody's heard of Skin So Soft bath oil because I get calls all the time for it. Or when I'm out and about and someone hears that I am an Avon representative, it's, Skin So Soft. That's usually the first thing they say to me because they recognize that brand, that product with the Avon name. Because it's it's one of our top selling products. So anyways, my point is being, we are much more than just makeup. Our jewelry. I've had people tell me that, they buy our jewelry, which is, and it lasts forever. I had a lady tell me she got her jewelry out of her drawer, and it was 10 years old, and it was still as good as the day that she bought it. Again, the point of me saying all that is we are not just makeup. Yes, we are makeup. If you love makeup, you're going to love our makeup. If you love skincare, you're going to love our skincare. Now, think about if you did sign up to sell Avon and you was taking this around to your friends, your family, your co-workers, you was leaving this in the break room, you was taking this to the gas station and talking to the girl that works there, or you was sharing it on social media to all your friends. If you come across a friend who does not wear makeup. You have other products that she could be in love with. So it's good that we're not just makeup, because we have something in these brochures to fit every household. So as a seller of the product, that is awesome, because you have a product that will fit every person. They just have to try it sometimes, or they just have to see the brochure. How much money can you make selling Avon? I heard you can't make any money at that. Okay, we have a lot of top earners in our company. We have people who sell over $1 million of Avon a year. They are top earners. They're six-figure earners. And you can go ask any one of them, is there any money in that thing? Is there any money in that Avon thing? There's money to be made. It's all a matter of fact. Are you willing to do what it takes to make it? If you treat this as a hobby, meaning you're just going to dabble in it from time to time, you're going to get paid like a hobby. Hobbies don't pay very much sometimes. If you treat this like a business, like a job that you are passionate about, you will get paid based on your passion. So just keep that in mind. If you cannot sit back and put in 2 hours of work and expect to get $500, $1,000, $5,000. You have to put in the work. You have to put in the time, and you have to put in the capability of learning. And we have tons of ways to learn out there. Not only if you join me, I will be helping you. In our, what I call our back office, is where we log in to do our orders and all that. There is Avon University. We actually have an Avon University. You can go through that. It tells you a lot. In Facebook, we have tons of groups who offer trainings. You can learn from other representatives. You can learn from those top sellers. And there's many avenues to learn. So don't ever think that you're going to join and then you're not going to get any help. Because if you join me, I'm going to offer the help. And it'll be up to you on whether you take the help or not. All right, so this video is going on a little bit longer than what I thought it would be. I just wanted to come in. Also, before I quit, I've got to tell you guys this. Avon offers all kinds of ways to earn free trips, free cruises. I mean, we have a cruise coming up. Every year it's something different, to a different place, to a different destination. Do you like to travel? Because we have the way to get you on these trips. You can partner with someone else if you don't want to go alone, or if you have a spouse, there's ways to earn the trips to be able to get them to be able to go with you. It's all earned through sales and through bringing people in on your team and starting your own team of people. But that's all things that we can go through if you do decide to join. I just wanted to let you know there is the capability of travel, if that is something that you're interested in, because not everybody wants to travel. But if you are one of those people that do want to travel, it is there. This year, our convention, every year we have a convention, and everybody can go to it. Anybody that's an Avon representative can go to our convention. And this convention this year is in San Antonio. Did I say that right? Texas people don't laugh at me. San Antonio. I think I'm saying it right. San Antonio, Texas. My boyfriend made fun of me the other day for saying it wrong, and now I've got a complex. Anyways, I think I said it right. If I didn't say it right, you can correct me. Anyways, every year we have a national convention, and it's at a different location every year. One year was Columbus, Indiana. Another year was Nashville. This year's San Antonio. God, I'm going to have to go ask him if I'm saying that wrong. You guys are probably dying laughing by now. Las Vegas, you know, different places like that that you may have never been able to travel to. Well, now you can with Avon. You can earn a cruise, and that, if you earn that cruise, it's all exclusive paid by Avon, meaning your airfare to get there, your travels to get there, and then when you get there, the food, the drinks, all that. I've heard Avon really rolls out the red carpet for people, and you feel like you're like royalty when you get on these trips. So I would love some people to join me on the next trip and work together with me. You know, if you're wanting a family, we are a big Avon family. You'll see it in the groups. We support and help each other. We offer each other advice, and hey, this isn't working for me, so what's working for you? We're just one big family. So thanks for watching. Again, March 31st is the deadline to join me for free. Be sure that if you're interested to reach out. If you have more questions, definitely reach out to me. Maybe there's something that I didn't quite go over that you might have thought of, or drop it in the comment below, but I'm happy to work with you. I'm not a pushy person. I don't want you to join if you're not wanting to. But I am here to answer your questions and to help you make a decision. So if you're like me and you're sick of living paycheck to paycheck, that's the way I was. I was sick of it. Like, I got paid on Friday, and by Friday night, Saturday morning, I was poor again. I was broke. You know how they say broke is no joke? That was no joke, because I was always broke. Didn't have the money to do squat, and I got tired of it. And so I was like, I've got to do something. I've got to change my income, or I've got to change my expenses. So one thing was to join Avon and help bring in more income into my household. So now we can do things. Now we can go out to eat. Now we can go on vacations. Now we can, you know, do some of the things that we've always wanted to do. So if you're like me and you're sick of living paycheck to paycheck, or you're wanting a plan B just in case the job fails, the day job fails, and you're wanting plan B to be able to financially back you up, that's always good to have a plan B, because there's so many companies in the world that close up their doors or layoffs left and right. So maybe you just want to join a family and to be able to be united with people and go on trips with people and share stories and ideas with people. Maybe you need this to help build your self-confidence and your low esteem, like I was. And, you know, maybe you just need someone to be able to talk to and be able to grow your life and improve your life and change things for the better. If you say yes to any of those, then message me. Let's get you on board. Let's try it. Try it for, I say at least give it 3 to 5 months, though, because like I said, nothing happens overnight. Don't join and in a month say, I'm not making enough, because it does take time. So please keep that in mind. All right, thanks for tuning in. If you want to join me, I will drop the link below to be able to join. If you have other questions, shoot those questions at me. I'm willing to answer any of them. So thanks for tuning in, and I will see you guys on the next video. Thanks.